It allows me to tell this awesome story. Yeah, I mean, you know, premium wine in this economy is definitely slowed down. So, definitely feeling it. On the flip side, it's creating more of this opportunity. If I was a wine collector, this is when you're going to kill it. I mean, this is when people are going to do. I mean, I just bought something that we're loading heavily that we're selling right now at $70, which is the best price in the country, and we're going to offer it for $20. That kind of stuff.
So over the past few months, have you had to reevaluate this room specifically? Have you evaluated
everything? Since we reevaluated everything since the big Bear Stearns.
Wow.
Really? Like I think that
oh God.
When that collapsed, a lot of people were trying to pretend nothing was going to happen, and I was like, shit like that doesn't just happen. So we started changing, which really saved us. Because that was what, September, October?
Yeah.
Right? And so we got real conservative, and in hindsight, it was a huge. I'm not a half-ass kind of play guy, right? So we went serious about it, and it saved us because if we probably ended up buying $1 million or $2 million more less of inventory that we'd be looking at, which is a good thing for that sitting. So, plus. At that point, I knew the market would collapse or get softened. So, you have the dollars to make, you know, we're going to offer it for $29.99, but I had to put up $500,000, right? So, but the impact of those kind of deals are going to be good for, you know how everybody's like, people are optimistic in general, like me, saying this is where there's opportunity. That's the exact example. When we email out this wine and it goes to all the wine collectors around the country, there's going to be so many people that shop at other places consistently that bought that wine for $60 or $70. They're going to say, I need to pay attention to what wine library's doing if they're selling this for $29. So, yes, Q&A. I don't know how this happened. Go ahead. For the last 2 years, it's been 50-50, but online has softened more than in store. Mainly because of our pricing. We're very much a destination store, so people will come here on weekends and save a crap load of money. As you know, it gets really crowded as a local, so in-store's been strong. You know, online has been soft. Mainly for us, what really hurt us was that most of our top-end clientele is New York financial. You know, there's been some where I think like K&L is a great store. If you shop online, maybe another store I'd recommend. They're based in California, and I don't think they've been affected as much as we have because the Hollywood, their money is Hollywood, and they've been affected. But we've had, you know, you guys read, you know, New York financial clientele has just been. Even if you didn't get fired or lost your job, you're not buying $90 gold, right? Because you're trying to wait for that other shoe fall. So, you know, but it's so amazing how short-sighted people are. The market was up 500 points today, and we felt it. Like, oh, geez, yeah. I mean, like, that's what I looked at it, I'm like, wow. We are really a culture that wants to spend money. I mean, if one 500-point day, and all of a sudden we're seeing like these $1,000 orders come in, I'm like, what's going on today? And then I was like on a Skype call, and I looked at Twitter, and I saw trending Dow, and before I even clicked it, I'm like, the Dow went up. And so it's, you know, it's interesting.
A couple of weeks ago, we had the first really beautiful, warm, weather, sunny day, and that makes me glad to spend also.
You know, it's funny, given where we are, and I don't know if it's because we're surrounded by, you know, big affluent areas, a sunny Saturday, like when I saw Saturday this week, I was like, we're dead. Any good weather day, we're dead. We're dead.
Really?
Yeah.
The high-end restaurants on those days, particularly the first one in the spring,
super, makes so much sense.
Yeah.
For us, I think a lot of our clientele in this area, at least traditionally, had second homes and would bolt to those places on Fridays, so, or the city, right? So we are a store. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember. This was not too long ago. Most of us live in this general area. I hope we didn't fly into this. There was one summer, I think it was 4 years ago, that it rained every single Saturday. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was off the charts for business. Like, it was the best. Like, I mean, Weather Channel, like, please rain on Saturday. If it rain every Saturday for retail, it's a big coup. Yep.
So are you a leading or a lagging indicator of the economy?
I think for our industry, we're super leading. I don't think today makes any sense other than, unfortunately, the stock market is the pulse of how people feel, which is insane if you really understand. I mean, I don't understand economics that well, but that's the indicator. And I think today, I'm sure there's a lot of people walking around feeling pretty good that we're going to have a place. So it's the way it is.
Your mom decided to do this?
My mom and dad did a lot of it. I mean, you can tell my mom and dad had a lot to do with this because they're Eastern European hardcore, and they built this place inside like it's their home, right? It's like everything was mahogany and glass, and everything upstairs on the third floor where corporate is was like Frankie Sink and Sub-Zero. And like the whole time we were building it, I'm like, this is bullshit. Nobody's gonna care. Our stockholders are not gonna care about Frankie Sink. You know, they're gonna ruin everything and you're gonna be all sad. And my dad was like, they won't ruin anything because it's good stuff. They'll respect it. You know, like 5 minutes after we opened it, everything was broke. It's, you know, an $8 an hour 19-year-old is gonna do his thing, right? So, I mean, it's great. Aesthetically, it's awesome, and I think people, when it comes to, I'm sure there's a set clientele that likes, when they come into the store, how nice it looks. I fear that, I don't fear this because I think the prices speak for themselves, and because of technology and handhelds, people are more educated, but when we were building this 4 or 5 years ago, I fear that people would look, I mean, I walked into a store like this, I thought this was expensive, right? And we're like the polar opposite, right? We're totally driven on price. Now I'm less scared because consumers are just much more educated because people have caught up to, there's a lot of search, wine sites, wine searcher, wine zap, and that's how we price. Every product we sell, we go to winesearcher.com before we price it and see what the best price in the country is, and we're either that price or lower. Every product. Yeah, after that, people can undercut us, but at the moment we price, we're best. That's probably helped us a lot through this time too. You know, and you know why I did that, by the way? I did that 9 years ago because of Frugal. I was so freaked out by Frugal when Google launched it. I'm like, this is it. Game changer. I mean, it makes so much sense, right? I mean, there's a couple of iPhone apps that are about to come out.
Now it's here.
What's that?
I said, now it's here.
It's here.
I'm here in the store.
Absolutely. There's a new iPhone app that uses the camera, it takes a picture of the label or the UVC, this mechanical turn, and gives you the price in like 3 seconds of anything. I mean, and I'll try to team up with them because if think about how cool this is. Any wine, if they do that, I want it to come back with a result that says, here's Wine Library's price, and if you order it from here, we'll give you free shipping. So it's like, I mean, of course, if you're in Texas and you want this bottle tonight, that's one thing, but if you're about to buy a case, you take a picture, and it comes back and it's 88 there or 65 with free shipping, you may buy a bottle for instant gratification, but you're definitely not going to buy a case. So that's why I'm such a big believer in private label businesses. I think that Costco and Walmart and whoever else, the big players in each market, are going to crush independents even more so. And what that's going to do is infuse massive private label business. That's how it's going to have to go. Okay. That's what Frugal is going to change.
In an economy like this, what is the buying pattern of a normal wine buyer compared to when it's a normal booming economy?
I think people in general don't splurge as much and don't become as ambitious, right? I think all the 24-year-olds that on Wall Street 2 years ago that wanted to start their collections aren't. So that puts a damper because that's where you sell this stuff. I mean, 75% of the wines in this room will go up in value quite a bit if you can hold on to it. Which is cool with wine, right? It's like a stock goes up and that's cool, but if wine goes up, you can flip it at at an auction or a website, or even drinking. You know, like there's a lot of people make a lot of money. I mean, even though wine has softened quite a bit in the auction market, the secondary market, in comparison, it's held to real estate in the market. It's held pretty strong at the super top end.